So I worked out with David Goggins, trainer. Amazing dude. He's worked with David. He's worked with Cam Hanes. He's worked with Joe Rogan. And I got an opportunity to lift with him. Or I shouldn't even say lift. Do a body circuit with him. An hour and a half long body circuit. And let's just say it was an experience. The whole point was to drive yourself to failure. And so I'm going to take you with me on the journey here. And I did exactly that. A lot of failure, a lot of going until my body completely collapsed. I was feeling good, like right out of the gate, just feeling like this is my wheelhouse, you know? I can do this for hours. About 12 minutes in, my body said, wait a minute, sir. So that was the first time I started getting wobbly. I was doing some lunges. Then obviously, when we moved to some of the core stuff, legs got real heavy, 10, 15 minutes in. And, push-ups, probably the toughest out of all of them. I had to do maybe the last quarter of it on my knees, which is just not cool to say. But, it's about failing, collapsing, getting back up, and continuing through the process. And I'll tell you what, in 2 months, this same workout is going to be a lot different, going to be a lot easier and more manageable than it was the first time. So all in all, just a killer experience.
Go your knees, but don't stop. 3. You are a superhero. Come on, let's battle. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, push. Don't you go early. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, push. Woo! Thank you for this moment. Thank you for the spirit. Thank you for the blood, the love.
That was amazing. He is very strong-willed, strong mind, but we all have that breaking point. We got to a deeper level and really connected, and we're grasping that and saying, what did we get out of that moment? It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Thanks, Brandon.
And we really just dove into that. Nothing else mattered in that moment, right? What did you grasp from that experience?
When you framed it as celebrating failure as something beautiful, beautiful achievement, and there were 3 or 4 times that's exactly, I achieved it.
Yeah.
So it was really good. And then also, not a ton of equipment, not $1 million gym, just a mat and a partner.
Yeah.
And there's magic in that too.
Yeah.
So I was really...
And with us doing it together.
Yeah.
It really builds a strength of we're going to battle together.
Yes.
Because you're willing to do more for somebody else that's right there with you. And that's where I want to experience that with you.
Yeah.
That builds a brotherhood. I must say you're in amazing shape and you have amazing mind. It only took you a few seconds to get back into it, but then you made that adjustment. You just transitioned to your knees and you kept that flow going. And most people would have had to stop, but you were willing to go through that, even crawling.
I saw someone say, when all you can give is 40%, 40 becomes 100%,
We got Eddie Pinero in his Tesla.
So some of my favorite conversations are like later in the day, driving around with Brandon, and who's behind the camera on most of these shots here. And, we just kind of talk shop. We got into some rabbit holes today around like socioeconomic stuff, AI stuff, music. I was going down the rabbit hole of like some of the creativity from 8-9 years back that really led me to where I am today. It was fun. It's always good.
A little blast from the past, brother. Why don't you do that anymore?
I do, just kind of for fun. It's like a 3-day process to create something like that, or 4 days. Okay, so here's the thing. I like this and I like writing speeches. I want to be the best in the world at one of them. And I think spreading myself too thin was preventing me from being good or great at either. So kind of had to choose. You got to be pursuing something you love and constantly, as you grow, reinventing yourself and serving your audience in a way that feels good and authentic to you. So sign up for the long haul, do something you love, and be ready to iterate and constantly reinvent. And rebirth. Because what else would you do on Friday afternoon? You know, what are you doing? All right.
Bring in the key light.
Got the key light.
You're out the door.
It's gonna be awesome. View's insane.
Yeah. View's insane. Awesome message.
There is a yoga room that just sits on the roof up here. Never used. It's never used, and it's got this beautiful glass like wall where you're overlooking the city. And so, you know, we try and do stuff up there, whether it's just kind of stream of conscious stuff with the camera rolling or whatever it may be. It's so cinematic looking that we went up there with a concept, the idea about death and rebirth and the constant need to reinvent yourself in life, and just kind of let the camera roll.
And he hits it over the mountains. Life is a cycle of dying and being born again. And dying is never easy, it never feels good, it's never intuitive, but it is always necessary.
Sometimes you process your thoughts while you're kind of speaking them. I learn a lot about myself writing and just speaking. It's really an interesting thing. But I think the concept is critical as well. So, yeah, that was great.
And I share these moments as I go through them because they change who I am. And I think to myself, if I can pass just a little bit of this on to someone who's in the same spot, who thinks the world's ending, who thinks they've done something wrong, and it's like, no, you're exactly where you need to be. Exactly. It's just time to let go. To let go of the old identity, to let go of who you were.
All right. So let's do a real quick recap. So we're talking about in this one, dude, what the is the theme of this video? And then lastly, a little bit of recovery, sauna, cold plunge, just let the body heal. It's a big thing. If you're go, go, go all the time, you have to let your body heal. And it's funny, man. It's like when things get chaotic, what's the easiest thing to get rid of or dismiss? You know, when you're stressed and cortisol's up and you have 20 million things to do, your brain's not going, well, I better hit that sauna. It's like, no, it's the least important thing, right? But it's not. It's so grounding and it's so healing. And also like another place where like really good for just thinking and some of the thoughts and ideas that come while sitting there and just looking out. It's powerful stuff. I had an epiphany not too long ago where I realized that all my downtime I was consuming. And a lot of it was educational. It wasn't bad. Audiobooks, podcasts, YouTube. But if you can't find time to be by yourself, you're missing that time to rewire and recalibrate. And so recovery to me is carving out time to just be with you, no phone, no media, just think. It's a lost art. And so that's a day in the life for us today. And the first vlog really in a series of what I hope to be many more. So as usual, would love your feedback. What do you want to see more of? What do you absolutely love? And can't say all of it. And yeah, I just want to keep putting these out, keep sharing my world within. Have an amazing one. Talk soon.